All right, what's going on, everyone? We're on episode 7 of the Conquer the Mind podcast. I'm Josh Dubois of JD Strategic here. Got a very special guest today, Paul Dorsey. I'm very excited. He's been in franchising for over 3 decades. He is literally a master in the franchising world, so very honored to have him on today. He's been on numerous podcasts. He's a national speaker at franchising conventions, and he's been an area developer for Jantize America, which is going to be a very cool opportunity we're going to dive into, very unique that not a lot of people know about. So I'm very excited. Paul, thank you so much for your time today.
Wow, thanks for the accolades, JD. I appreciate that. And lucky number 7, how about that? I like the
Yeah,
lucky
let's
number.
go.
Lucky number 7, the day after Halloween, All Souls Day. This is great.
Yeah, it was so funny. Episode 3 with my father was actually on Friday the 13th. So we're getting all the lucky numbers out of the way.
That's interesting too that you gave me those big accolades, whether they're all correct or not. I think you mentioned within franchising, I go out to all these different events, and yes, I've been invited to speak at a number of different events. And yes, I've been doing the same thing within the franchise community for close to 30 years. I've been a unit franchise, a multi-unit franchise owner. I've been a area developer and also a master franchise. Now I am the majority shareholder of Jantize America and the franchisor. So, but it all started, way back when I was 12 years old and had a paper route too. So I want to say self-made, but I'm a hustler. I went out there and got things done. But the comment that you made, and I have a new website called The Franchise Industry. Bro, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as the franchise industry. Franchising is just a method of marketing or a method of expanding the eternal business, whether it's McDonald's, Jiffy Lube, or Jantize America. So and you'll see it all over LinkedIn and everywhere else. I'm in the franchise industry. Well, no, right? There's a car industry. There's the old-fashioned cigarette industry. There's the logistics industry. There's a computer industry, but there's no such thing as the franchise industry.
No, that's a really great point. How a lot of people they say they're in the franchising industry or they're in X industry or Y industry, but really franchising is just a model of you have a successful business in one location and then you grow it in other locations, which reality, that's pretty much the goal of any business. I mean, very few exceptions. There's like a mom and pop coffee shop, a mom and pop in just like a small town, but really the goal of most business owners is to grow and scale that business. And franchising is really what allows you to do that. So I know what was kind of interesting is as we were kind of recording even beforehand, kind of just diving into for people that don't even know, like literally what is a franchise, what is a franchisor, what is a franchisee. Can we kind of just dive into like all the different lingo in the franchising world from someone
Well,
that
there's a lot of lingo over the 30 years, and there may be too much lingo, and there's more abbreviations in this industry of, I guess the industry would be the franchise marketing or the franchise developing would be the industry if there would be one. It's again a sales organization awarding these unit franchisees. And with that said, too, even our unit franchisees are typically entry-level business owners. Now, what do you mean by that? You could be an entry-level business owner and invest, $10,000, or you could be an entry-level business owner and invest $10 million, right? But here's what I tell everybody on our first meeting. This is what I believe. All these things are just only what I believe. You might want to check with Webster's Dictionary and the International Franchise Association as far as the details on it. So let's preface this as just what Paul believes. Paul believes and describes a franchise as a group of small business owners, and I'm a franchisee too, who all come together under the same umbrella or the same brand. And guess what? They share in the expenses and they share in the profits. So whether it's McDonald's, Jiffy Lube, or Jantize America, we are a franchise organizations with those same things. Small business owners, and there's 170 some odd unit franchisees at Jantize America, and there's 7 area developers, also known as master franchises. We'll get into those buzzwords later.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
But guess what? We're all business owners who share in the expenses and we share in the profits. That's franchising, folks, 101. Don't get all stuck up in the whole wild world of lingos and abbreviations.
Mhm. No, that's awesome. And that's why you're really an industry expert, because what experts do so well is they take these complicated concepts and they break it down very simple for people. These industry experts with all their knowledge trying to like confuse people, but we just want to educate people on franchising. We don't need to like confuse them with all the different lingo and this and that, Zors, Z's. So yeah, I love it. We'll just keep it very simple for people so that they understand franchise is really just a business model with other business owners looking to continue to grow